Hey collective, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a pick a card on what does the Aries constellation want you to know right now. I thought this would be a perfect time to make a reading like this just because today is March 20th, so it's the spring or fall equinox if you're in the northern or southern hemispheres. It's a very beautiful time, shall I say. It's when spring starts, so stuff is really about to start kicking, stuff about to start rolling. That's just how I'm feeling. This is just, it could be a collective read. If you have Aries placements, it works fine, but we're just really looking at the stars that make Aries Aries. So I want to see what do those stars want you to know right now. So we have 4 piles to choose from. We have pile number 1 with Red Jasper. Pile number 2 is Red Malachite. Why did my nose just start running? This is so interesting. Pile number 3 is Carnelian, Red Carnelian. And pile number 4 is Red Cat's Eye. It's so interesting. I wanted to choose all red crystals today, in support of that Aries energy. But timestamps will be in the description. And I also want to thank everyone for all of the subscribes, the likes, the comments, of course. And if you've booked a reading with me, thank you for something like that. It's very beautiful. Everything. I really do enjoy just being here on YouTube. It's very fun. It's very interesting. I get to connect with so many beautiful souls. So I will see you at your reading or readings or piles. Hey, pile 1, if you have chosen this Red Jasper, then this is your reading. Before I started this reading for you, I was called to turn off quite a few electronics. And I didn't even realize that I had them going during the intro, but I did. But, so I do get that energy that maybe you are being called by the Aries constellation. This is what the Aries constellation wants you to know. Pile number 1. Let us see. I also saw 1213. It's currently 1221. Kind of giving that different perspective energy. So already the Aries constellation might want you to have a different perspective on something. Pile number 1. Not to say it's something like that, but I feel like it's a divine perspective is what I'm hearing. They want you to have a higher, because I feel like it's giving 2 of Wands energy. I feel like you do have a higher advantage over your current situation, almost as if you've made plans for something and now it's time to put those plans into action, is what I'm hearing. It's so interesting. Let's see. Let's actually go into the cards. That's what I'm hearing. That was enough for channel messages. Let's go ahead and see. So here we have Tarot as the first card, which is interesting. And then we have some Oracle, and some more Oracle, some Oracles, some more Tarot. And I believe the rest is Oracle. So I wanted you all to see the cards so that you can understand what was going on. But let's see. First card out for what the Aries constellation wants you to know right now. What do the stars in the Aries constellation want you to know right now? I love that there's a butterfly here, which is kind of giving the energies of spreading your wings. This is another 2, so I did see the 2 of Wands in my mind's eye, and here's the 2 of Pentacles. I'm also interested in this infinite energy that's right here, almost giving me infinite possibilities. But this is the 2 of Pentacles, which kind of speaks of change, for the fact that there's a butterfly here. So I feel like this is I'm hearing rooted change, almost as if you're making a grounded decision about something. Pile number 1. This is what the Aries constellation wants you to know. Like, I feel like you're currently in the moment taking action. I'm hearing entertainment. So you could be in the entertainment industry, almost just like wanting to entertain others or entertaining yourself. Oh, that's interesting how I'm hearing that. Just that energy of entertaining yourself first and then entertaining others. But I do really get that those that are in my pile 1 really do have an energy of expansion, as well as soaring to the skies, having a higher advantage, almost like a bird, genuinely like a bird. So let's see, let's get deeper information. We have Sirius star blessings. You could resonate with the Sirius star system, Sirius A, B, and C. Very beautiful energy. You have yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. There's this energy, right, that I just got. You could be iffy kind of about a current decision that you're thinking about making. The Aries constellation is saying, like, yes, your idea is divinely guided, is what I'm hearing. The ideas that you've been getting around these times right now when you're coming across this video, I get that you've been getting downloaded energy about your current situation and what you want to do moving forward. The stars in the Aries constellation want you to proceed, push through, be seen, just as if a butterfly would. Because it's interesting, I feel like I'm getting this energy that many women want to see the processing, but they'd love to see the end result. So it's like you've probably been through so much as a caterpillar to where now that you're about to be a butterfly, or you are a butterfly about to spread its wings and soar, it's like, it's almost as if it's giving like a lotus flower energy, being born from the mud and then coming up out of that mud to look so beautiful. I feel like that's almost your story or your situation. Like that energy kind of matches. I'm hearing metamorphosis, as if you're literally transmuting energy and becoming something greater than what was there before. Pile number 1. So let's see. We have Merkaba, spiritual protection. Card number 25. Very interesting energy. I'm hearing utopia, blessed utopian energy. I'm also hearing that you could be resonating past life. Resonating? Wow, interesting. You could be bringing in more of your past life energy to this time right now. I'm sorry if you do hear anything in the background. I believe it's a blender. So that's very interesting how a blender is going on right now in the background. It's giving energy that things are being blended right now in the moment, almost as if the divine just pressed the blend button and your life is literally transmuting from one thing into another. Pile number 1. This is what the Aries constellation wants you to know right now. I'm also hearing that you're about to be illuminated. You're about to be shown some kind of way forward. I'm hearing through deep meditation or just through meditation alone. Excuse me. And the radials, I'm hearing something about radials. Maybe there could be radials around the sun coming up soon. So I'm hearing pay attention to the sun. Pile number 1. And look at how this smile right here, and this smile is kind of catching my attention. It's reminding me that when we smile, it lets our brain know, it lets our vessel know that everything is going to be okay. So just even smiling right now, pile number 1, if you're not already, just giving yourself a good little smile, it helps. It lets your brain know that everything will literally be okay. I feel like smiling is such a strong vibration for you. Even in times when it may even seem like you don't want to smile, smiling is kind of beneficial, is what I'm hearing. Like with this Sirius star blessings, like it's very beautiful. I feel like you are blessed, pile number 1, very blessed in these times. You have star family, very beautiful energy. It's interesting because we are drawing energies from a star or a few stars that are in the Aries constellation, and here you have star family. So you could have quite a few Aries placements. Like you could have an Aries sun, you could have an Aries 3rd house, you could have quite a few of anything, but we all have a house placement when it comes to Aries, so that automatically shows a lot about oneself. But that energy alone is prominent for you, I'm hearing. Pile number 1. It says, you are part of a team of souls. Call in support. And it's kind of interesting because these two cards right here kind of give off the same energies to me. It's almost as if, because this is a star right here, almost as if it's a sun, and then you have beings of people or souls shooting from this one star in all directions is what I'm hearing. Almost as if it's the same thing as this Sirius star right here. So it's like, I'm hearing that you are about to be blessed by literally a lot in the unseen, maybe really in the external too as well, like in the seen realm. I feel like this is giving Six of Wands energy, like you have support, you have this recognition about you. I'm hearing rewards as well. Things are coming for you, like you are a part of a team of souls that have been working to get this to come towards you in these times, is what I'm hearing. And this is from the Sirius. Ooh, interesting. This is from I didn't even look. I'm just flowing at this point, and that's interesting. That was from Sirius, most definitely. Like this family of souls, this star family, I feel like it's coming from Sirius because these two energies kind of resonate. And it's interesting to see that, like, the Aries Constellation. This is what the Aries Constellation wants you to know, and then Sirius gave you a whole message. Maybe you are what was it, a Syrian starseed, or it's like just a Sirius starseed. You could really resonate with Sirius basically, or just you're being called to do some research into Sirius. It's a very beautiful energy. Okay, don't get sidetracked. Interesting. We have tarot next. We have tarot next. Some beautiful blessings are coming in for you. I just sense it like very strongly, almost as if there's some kind of co-creation between you, the Aries constellation, as well as Sirius. So this is giving a very abundant and fruitful energy. It's almost as if you're working on different planes all at once. Pile number one. Like you're understanding that time is not linear, that you can live in your best self is what I'm hearing today. You can experience all that your soul has for you today. You can experience the growth, the happiness, and that's interesting today. So you have foundation and achievements, which kind of gives me like maybe it's definitely giving family energy because we have this small family here, and then you have star family, but I am feeling called to place this here, this rainbow energy as well. Like there's some kind of miraculous blessing energy that's coming in for you. I'm also hearing that it's unexpected. You could be wanting to purchase a new home, or something about the home, your living space. Maybe even a sacred space for yourself is also what I'm hearing. Foundation and achievements. Very interesting energy. Now I'm being called to put it over here with the Two of Pentacles. Like you're rising, you're ascending. You're about to understand the greatness of your soul. Pile number one. The purple energy is kind of being prominent in this reading for me, so I'm kind of getting that you are tapped in, whether it may feel like it or not. Your soul essence is very connected to that of I'm hearing the circadian rhythm of the universe, or just the planet in general, Earth, Gaia herself. So as she changes, you change as well, is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing that there may be this new frequency that you're tapping into, pile number one, that will make you able to smile, make you feel like you have this star family of support around you. Let's get to this next card. We have moving on. That's what I was getting, that energy of rising up, like you're ascending, you're leveling up, you're moving past certain blockages, you're allowing yourself to flow is what I'm hearing. Like you're going towards the light, pile number one. And I love how we have like it's a 2, 4, 6 right here, so it's kind of giving 2 increments. Balanced energy though, very harmonious is what I'm hearing. What is it that he's holding in his hand? This is very interesting energy. I don't know if that's a pocket watch that's in his hand, but it's interesting energy. Wow, it's kind of giving like, in the intro I believe I said something about fall and spring, and it kind of gives those energies, like the green and then the brown. But definitely moving on into like it's almost like a quantum leap is what I'm hearing. You even have push through, like this is definitely pushing through energy. This is you moving forward, rising, ascending, elevating, becoming more of who you want to be. This is what the Aries constellation wants you to know, seeing as the sun is about to enter. This could be a timeless reading at the same time, honestly. But if you are watching this around the same times as the beginning of the spring equinox, let's see. When the heat rises, understand that you control the heat. Pawn number 1. Like, I'm really getting this energy of, if anything really does feel like it's too much or intense, know that you have control over this energy. Nothing really can control you is what I'm hearing. You control you, you know. We have drawing down the moon as well, divine feminine, source, channel, as well as stillness. These energies are resonating, as well as with that purple energy again, because I did say something about like a sacred space for over here, and then here we have stillness, source, and channel. Like, you are very connected to a higher power is what I'm hearing, or you're connected to some intelligent wave of energy is what I'm hearing. It's what I'm feeling as well. Like, there's literally energy almost pulsing from some source that you are connected to. Pawn number 1. And you're seeing it, like you're feeling it. I feel like it's asking you to take action. Like with this be seen, yes, and proceed, push through. What do we have? We have Taurus with I have, with card number 14. This is very interesting energy, because Aries season and then there's Taurus season. So Aries, Taurus, I feel like there's something that's maybe going to happen in the Taurus season for you as well, since we are in the Aries season. It's interesting too, because I will be doing a video around that time for what does the Taurus constellation want you to know. But pile 1, this is very interesting energy. And Taurus was the 2nd house, so it kind of gives an energy of abundance for me. Owning. We may even look at this one in the book just to get a deeper information, as well as I was called for the serious star blessings. Drawing down the moon. What's even interesting as well, as the time of this video, we are in a new moon phase as well. So it's giving very connected energy. It's like you're connected to what's happening within the universe, what's happening right now in the very moment. Or whenever you may be coming across this video, like quite literally in this very moment, you are connected to, just pay attention to the moon. What are your intentions is what I'm hearing. What are the things that you want to manifest within your life today, that you want today? Foundation and achievements. Like, it's giving a strong, today you can do it, today you can make it. Know that you are protected. And this 25 reduces to a 7, which is even stronger protection in my eyes. That's like a spiritual divine protection. And it's even speaking of your Merkaba, your light body, your light ship. And how I was saying that you're ascending, you're becoming greater than what you were before around these times. This is what the Aries constellation wants you to know. And it's interesting because Aries kind of reminds me of that heat-like energy. And then here we have, when the heat rises, understand that you control the heat. Like, don't let the heat control you. You are a part of a team of souls. Call and support. Like, it looks like you have the support. That's why it's saying call it in. I feel like you already have. Look, I have, like, that energy of I have already been doing things is like kind of prominent. But understanding what you are worth is what I'm hearing. Knowing what you deserve. Knowing what gifts you do harbor. What things you want to harbor is what I'm hearing. So let's look. Let's actually read. Do I want to? I'm actually really being drawn to just the Taurus I have, but I really am curious about what does the Sirius star blessings actually have to say. Not fully through, but just we're gonna watch. Interesting. We're gonna look at a little part of it so I can see. Very beautiful. The Sirius star system is the home of a race of humanoid beings who most likely live in a dimension higher than our own. It's believed that these beings can be contacted through spiritual practice. Interesting. Tuning into them can enable us to receive high-frequency spiritual downloads. This card draws the bright light of Sirius and the support of Sirian star beings into our world. When it comes to us, it helps us find light in moments of darkness. That's interesting. And uncertainty, and to continue on. If you feel strongly connected to Sirius and its star beings, it's likely that you are connected to them on a spiritual level. I literally said that. And if you take time to locate the star in the sky, you might even have a sense of coming home. Very beautiful energy. And literally, you have a home right here. So be sure, if you can, try and find where Sirius is in your skies. What do we have? Oh, interesting. It says, find an image of Sirius online or look for the star in the sky. Imagine a great beam of light coming down from it and washing over your being. Know that the electric blue frequency will be supporting you as you move forward. Lovely. The message that comes with this gateway is a giant yes. It brings the energy of wishing on a star and seeing that wish coming true. This is a time for you to move forward with any projects or ideas that you have felt called to carry out. There is an energy of positivity, abundance, and excitement surrounding you at this time. Quite literally, all of this, what I just said, in like one sentence. Whatever dreams you've been revisiting recently aren't dreams, but premonitions. Ashe, like that's literally, know that whatever you're connecting with on the inside is soon to be something you'll be experiencing in the physical. So think about what you desire instead of what you fear. See yourself celebrating as if your wildest dreams have come true. As you do so, you'll be creating the perfect energy for them to manifest in your world. Definitely that energy. Definitely the energy. All of this. Thank you, Sirius. Very beautiful energy. Is this it? Yes, it's staring right at me. I'm glad. Thank you, Spirit. Because we working together. Thought I had to look for this book. I'm gonna just look at the first words. You are about to grow something from which there will be beauty and abundance. Literally the first words. There are three classes of people: those who see when they are shown, and those who do not see. Interesting. Let's see. Taurus corresponds with the Hierophant card. Very connected is what I'm hearing. The Taurus card turning up in the spirit is always a positive sign, as it is highly stable and supportive. Look at that support energy. In a chart, Taurus stabilizes matters. In general, Taurus is steady and reliable and hardly ever gets upset. One cannot rile a sensuous bull too easily, but if one does, the explosive results may be unforgettable. Ooh. Okay, pound number one, I believe that's all I have for you. I'm over here like goofing around looking through this book, but I had a feeling that was the messages that they wanted you to hear right now. This is what the Aries Constellation, as well as the Sirians, of course, and the Sirius star wanted you to know. I hope that you enjoyed. Be sure to give the video a like, comment, subscribe if you feel called to. And I will see you around, beautiful souls. I love you dearly, 100%. And deuces. Hey, pile number 2, if you have chosen this red malachite, then this is your pile. Like, the moment I saw that this stone was what I was going to pick for this pile, precisely your pile, I immediately saw like a fiery aura, like immediately, like an aura that was like maybe even strongly encapsulated in flames, or just like this energy of strongly being protected by that of a flame, or you have maybe some strong passion about something that is even reflected within your aura, like others know about the things that you love just because it's almost expressed through who you are. I feel like you've attained something like that, pile number 2, some energy of understanding who you are. But let's see, what does the Aries constellation want you to know right now? Because that's a very strong, like almost you are protected by that of Aries kind of energy. Like the stars that are within the Aries constellation have a strong connection with you, almost like with your soul. Like your soul knows something of those stars. Like this is just interesting energy, but it's giving like it's displayed all within your aura is what I'm hearing. Like your aura is quite literally fire. It could even be that it's a soft flame, and there may even be some of you with a strong flame, like a strong bolstering flame, almost explosive. I'm also seeing some of you may have different colored flames within your auras, different frequencies of light, different frequencies of flame. These are all from the Aries constellation. It's so interesting. But let's see. We have tarot card first, and then we have oracle, some more oracle, and we have 2 tarot cards, and then some more oracle. So three tarot cards in total, and a whole bunch of oracle. For what does the Aries constellation want you to know right now? Pile number 2. Pile number 2. Let's see. Aww, I feel like you're about to have like some very joyous energy. It's interesting because this is the color of the aura that I was seeing. Like these colors exactly are the color of the aura that I was seeing. And it's very interesting. Birds could be significant to you as well. I'm also hearing sunbathing, star bathing as well, bathing within the stars, or I'm hearing starry night. You could have been looking at the stars recently. It's interesting as well that this branch doesn't have leaves on it, but it does have 3 birds perched looking at the sun, almost like it really is giving this kind of reunion energy. But it's a very beautiful energy, a very happy energy that I'm getting from this card. So I feel like that's what the Aries constellation wants you to know. I feel like this is what's coming in for you, either that or this is what you are currently in right now. I'm also hearing that you are protected emotionally, spiritually, physically, and mentally. Very protected energies. Like that fiery aura is no joke, really. Pile number 2. I'm also hearing that it's keeping you, your friends, your soul family connected. It's keeping all of you safe is what I'm hearing. Let's see. We have memories of Atlantis. This kind of comes through a lot. You have spiritual acceleration with progress, which is very interesting, in technology. If you were drawn to pile number 1, I suggest watching it. That's if you were drawn to pile number 1. But I'm getting this building block energy. Like you're building into something, but literally with memories of Atlantis. And then I did say something about this reconciliation. What does the Aries constellation want you to know right now? I feel like you may be coming in contact with some old memories that could bring up something for you. But I feel like through this, you will have spiritual acceleration. It's very interesting because you really could have been drawn to pile number 1 just through the fact of technology as well as progress right here. The Ankh could be, of course, very important for you. I'm hearing supernova as well. So very abundant energies. I'm being drawn to this band of white that's around this crystal as well. It's really giving that divine protection is what I'm hearing. Purity, purifying the soul is also what I'm hearing. Something really about the sun or just a star. We are channeling the constellation Aries right now. And this is interesting because you do have past life activation right here. And we're kind of speaking about memories of Atlantis as well as reconciliation energy, or coming into contact with something that will kind of make you happy, or accelerated energy. Interesting. And you do have spiritual acceleration. And this doorway energy, this archway energy, as well as this peace energy that's coming through for you, pile number 2. You could be 35 watching, or 8 could be significant for you. I feel like you are in connectivity with the divine, pile number 2, or with some strong energies I'm hearing that are beyond the universe, which is interesting to hear. And this is selective to each one of you that have chosen pile number 2, which is an interesting energy. But each one of you has this connection to Atlantis. I'm not going to look, you don't have to per se, but it's an energy, because memories of Atlantis literally came through. But it doesn't have to be literally Atlantis. It can just be some memory is being activated for you that's kind of reminding you of a past life energy. I feel like the Aries constellation just wants you to be aware of this, either aware or see this message as a confirmation. I'm hearing that you are close to your goals, which is interesting. I'm hearing that you could have been some king or queen, someone in reign, like just some energy of leadership is what I'm getting. Very abundant energies as well, like fruitful energy, very fruitful energy. We have messenger here with serious energy. Like, I can't make this up. Are y'all following from pile number 1? Are y'all following from pile? The energy is here 100%, either that or just, I believe Sirius has a strong energy within maybe the first 2 piles thus far, because you have Sirius energy bringing harmony and balance. And why is Grace literally yelling at me? She doesn't even know she's circling. I feel like she's bored. Very interesting energy. But you have serious energy. And it's so, because here go the stars and the planets again for you, pile number 2. Like around here, around the head, as well as right here. Like that universal energy is very prominent within your situation, just you in general. The Aries constellation wants you to know that you have this kind of messenger quality about yourself. Like, I feel like you're in connectivity with some strong energies, either during this current moment that you're coming across this video. I'm hearing Kundalini rising, or just rising in general. Because, I'm sorry, you do literally have I'm hearing a peace crow, which is kind of crazy, but it's a dove that's flying upwards, giving this energy of, I'm hearing unveiling, opening the veil, opening the doors, opening sacred doors, sacred knowledge as well. You literally have past life activation, spiritual acceleration with progress, bringing harmony and balance with serious energy. I haven't read any of these cards from the book in a while, so I may even do that. But let's see, let's delve more deeper. I don't want to just look, but this already is just magnificently beautiful to me. Even with this energy right here, like in the beginning I spoke of your aura kind of having like that fiery energy. It kind of looks like that again. Very strong connectivity energy. You have material and spiritual prosperity. Shall we make anything else up right here? Because you have bringing harmony and balance. Here's a 6, which is harmony and balance. Material and spiritual prosperity. Very beautiful energy. I love that it's red too, showing like it's kind of important in my eyes. And look at, here's the sun again. You have the sun energy prominent in literally almost all the cards. Here's a sun, something bright shining like a sun, and then a sun. I'm hearing 4 suns or 4 stars. Very abundant energy. It's almost like a switch life. I feel like you've had a past life to where you've lived materially and spiritually stable. Like you've lived a lifetime as that, either that or you're starting to become that version of yourself. You know, it's like adding a new book to your reservoir of a time that you've lived as a soul. So interesting. The lights just flickered as I said that. I'm taking that as confirmation 100%. You're gaining that right now. Like you're activating that. You're activating this material and spiritual prosperity for yourself. This is very interesting energy. Let's see. Y'all, you have harmony here. This is the Lovers, and it's another 6. Pile number 2, very blessed energies. So this is 66 right here is a master number that I'm getting. Of course, 77 as well. 666, 777. Very balanced energies, very harmonious. Beautiful, beautiful energies. When times seem difficult, slow down and focus on your breathing. I'm kind of getting distracted right now, just a tad. Excuse me for a moment. Okay. When times seem difficult, slow down and focus on your breathing. That is very interesting energy. But know that, pile number 2, that when times seem difficult, to just slow down and focus on your breathing. Just a good little swift message on top of all this beautiful bringing harmony and balance. That's what the Aries Constellation wanted you to know around these times, because I feel like this is a lot of abundant energy. So when times seem difficult, just know to slow down and focus on your breathing. I feel like that will allow you to get more clarity. You have secret seances here with 15, which is another 6. So then again, there's that 666 confirmation. You have spirit world, messages, assistance, as well as memories. Memories once again has come through for you. I love that the synchronicities are coming through just to confirm the fact that you definitely are getting some kind of memory. You can't really see it. You're definitely getting some kind of memory. Whether it be past life, it could even come through in a dream for you. It's very interesting energy. And you have assistance as well. So you're not alone in this moment. I think that's keeping kind of being displayed here with the 3 birds. I love this energy as well. Like you're doing something that you love is what I'm hearing. And it's bringing you this material and spiritual prosperity. The spirit world as well. Very interesting. Look at that. Solar eclipse with the revolution as your final card. Basically saying that you're definitely going to be completely different after you just, not after you just, but like this energy of embracing this new activation for you, this spiritual acceleration, this progress that you're going through right now. Like you're almost undergoing this state of revolution. And look at how this fiery aura that I was speaking about, this is literally how like the energy that I was speaking about for you looks. That energy of you having a fiery aura is that energy of a solar eclipse that I was picking up. And that's very interesting. What is it that I might even want to this? And then that's probably the last thing that we'll speak about. And then I'll go ahead and let you all go. Because this is just what the Aries Constellation wants you to know right now. understanding that you are connected to this Syrian energy. Very connected. That's why I feel like I want to read that alone, as I thought that I could flip straight to it. I flipped straight to page 66. I flipped straight to it, and it says, fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites and extremes of life. That's interesting because it literally says, when times seem difficult, slow down and focus on your breathing. So let's see, what does it even say? So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that we are being rewarded, and when things are bad, then perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we're all here to expand and grow, and it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. You are being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into life. The agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. Okay, so let's look for messenger. I just saw the blue flame. That makes me so happy and interested. 92. Look at that. You are a part of the lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetimes to the upliftment of the planet, to returning time and again to see the light. The crystalline ones, okay, the ones who are here to plant the sacredness of life back in, to honor both the sacred feminine and masculine, to usher deep reverence back in, or reverence. Interesting. Many ascended masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Sirius. Okay, we do have ascended master energy here, as well as 44 right here, often appearing as a shade of blue. They hold the frequency of pure love and are here to help the masculine and feminine exist in harmony, to ensure greater balance, to help us see that we're all connected and that the masculine and feminine energies exist within us all. You are being called to bring about this balance and harmony between the masculine and feminine, to be a guardian of harmony and balance on Earth. Think of the whales traveling around the globe, sharing love through their healing, vibrational song. Their unique notes send balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. A rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide. It's a resurgence of the sacred within us all, a returning of the sacred union within, a rekindling of heaven and earth. That energy of memories as well as past life activation for you. You can begin to bring harmony and balance by creating it in your own life. The ripples will flow from there, period. All you gotta do is act. All you gotta do is start. And that's definitely that Aries energy. And I feel like that's Aries even coming through with this energy, saying that you can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. How are you being called to bring harmony to your life or the planet? How are you being called to honor the sacred and masculine and feminine within you? Okay. That's interesting. The very next card was perspective. Okay, pile number 2. I feel like that's all I have for you for what does the Aries Constellation wants you to know right now in this very moment. I hope that you enjoy. Be sure to give the video a like, comment, and subscribe if you feel called to. I do apologize for the little cut in between. I wasn't expecting that either, but you know, the divine. I love you, and I hope that you have a wonderful rising, evening, night, whenever you may be coming across this video, and I shall see you around. Hey, pawn number 3, if you have chosen this Red Carnelian, then this is your pile. I immediately was kind of getting this energy that you were reaching some kind of climax, you were reaching some kind of maximum height of something. As I said that, my head kind of started to itch, so I'm getting like, you may be called to go somewhere is also what I'm getting called to say. You may be being asked to go somewhere by spirit so that you may receive some kind of downloads to help evolve your soul. This is what the Aries Constellation wants you to know right now, and it's also what I'm getting just from channeled messages, is that you might really be getting called to go somewhere. It's interesting. It could even be some place that gives you a good vantage point of where you are so that you can have a good viewpoint around. You could have recently went on some kind of walk recently to where you kind of just saw something that you've never seen before. This is very interesting energy. It's almost like an expanded mindset, an expanded view of life is what I'm getting. And it's interesting that climax energy came through, so I'm interested in that for what that might be. It's like a peak in energy, a high peak in energy for you, Power 3. So let's see. I'm also kind of shaky a little bit, so I feel like I'm kind of in connection with that as well. Just feeling the energies that are around you right now. It's almost like a cellular upgrade kind of energy. Like your whole vessel is going through some kind of transformation. You're and this is as within, so without is what I'm hearing. So, as above, so below. So it's almost as if your soul has went through some kind of awakening process to where now it's kind of being displayed within your 3D vessel. This is a lot of energy, if I'm being honest. It kind of reminds me of some kind of whirlpool or tsunami of energy that has your name on it, which is interesting. So let's see, we have the first card is going to be a tarot card, and then we have some oracle, some more oracle, some oracle, and then some tarot here. 2 cards of tarot, and then some more oracle to finish it off. So what's good about that, we have 3 cards of tarot. So we're going to see. We're going to delve in and see, what does the Aries Constellation want my power number 3s to know right now? We have the Tower, which is interesting. Because we were speaking about some climax and energy that was coming for you. And then normally now whenever I see the Tower card, I think about rock bottom energy. But this is so interesting. Because why am I hearing that energy of feeling at climax or at peak? Like feeling like there wasn't much more to go towards, or there wasn't much more to attain. Like you've reached some kind of point in life to where you felt like, not saying this is what you feel, this is just the energies that I've been picking up on ever since I started your reading, was the energy that, let's say that you've reached some kind of maximum within your workspace to where you got promoted to a certain stage to where there weren't any more promotions further along the line. You felt as though that you were stable. This Tower energy to me is kind of given that the divine are going to kind of shatter that mind, not shatter that mindset, but almost like, because the Tower is very expansive. It kind of, to me, how I view the Tower is this energy of being at a stable, not even at a stable place, but it's almost like something was built off a rocky foundation to where now it's time for it to come down. But it's so interesting. It's so interesting that this is coming through. Let's see, let's get some more information. We have star being healing codes. Okay, so healing codes, almost as if this is past energy. They're taking me through like a whole story right now is what I feel like in this energy. We have important information, wounds are healed, okay, and recharging. Okay, so most definitely this has already happened is what I'm hearing. So this isn't currently in the moment. They're taking me through the storyline. You're right now in the moment being healed is what I'm hearing. By that of higher forces, higher power, almost as if your higher self is what I'm hearing. I truly believe it's your higher self healing you, showing you more of an expanded way of life. You are currently in the moment recharging. It says wounds are healed, as if you've moved past certain things. We have family of light, which is interesting energy, basically saying that you are in connectivity to me. What I'm hearing is beings of light. And it's interesting because this higher power right here is kind of giving me this energy of your higher self healing the world, healing you. I'm also getting the energy that something wants to be expressed within you, pile number 3. Something wants to be almost let out. Something to be shown to the world. I'm also hearing that you're a balanced being. I feel like this tower didn't even come like a tower moment. Really kind of could. It's almost as if you've dodged the tower moment. It's kind of what I'm hearing as well. But especially with this wounds are healed, there was definitely something in the past that happened for you to where now this is definitely giving a recharging energy. This is what the Aries Constellation wants you to know right now. Like, I'm also getting the energy that you are being morphed, evolved. You're being transformed. It's almost as if you are right now being the caterpillar inside of the cocoon, transforming itself to look like a butterfly is what I'm hearing. So it's definitely that energy for you, pile number 3. The divine have their eyes on you is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing, do you feel it? Which is an interesting energy. Let's see. We have the courageous peony with multifaceted, unique nature and let yourself be seen. Interesting. Because it's almost kind of saying like the Aries constellation is like wanting you to know that it's almost like a hermit mode kind of energy that I'm kind of picking up on. Wait, is this is 16 and here's 17, so you're making forward progress right now. Also, this is reminding me of the star, especially with how much light is going around right here, kind of giving hope energy, but healing energy as well, especially with that recharging that was coming through. But it's almost as if it is now time for you to, I don't like really speaking up on energy like that, but coming out of your shell. I want you to do it when you feel comfortable. I did kind of get that energy of something wanting to be expressed from you, something wanting to get out of almost like a cage. And that's very interesting energy. It's almost as if you are about to bloom. And this is what the Aries constellation wants you to know right now, pile number 3. You yourself are this courageous peony that is multifaceted, that has a unique nature. And I feel like that is for each and every one of you that has chosen pile number 3, 100%. Very beautiful. I'm hearing something about the scent of roses. We have the sacral chakra. Interesting. I'm hearing emotional values. Sacred sexuality as well is what I'm hearing. It could be something about just your sacral chakra as well. Interesting energy. Golden light is what I'm hearing. Working with things with the color orange though, like eating more oranges. This is a 2, so I'm getting some kind of decision making, and you do have important information. It's where I decided to like put this card. There is definitely some kind of important information coming through to you energetically. So it may not even come as a form of communication, though that is energy, but I'm hearing like it may be something subtle. Something through a mode of meditation that you may be called to receive this information. You're literally being guided, I'm hearing. I'm also hearing upsurge of energy. Something that'll make you feel uplifted is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing lemon. Working with lemon, even having lemonade. Working with what you have as well is what I'm hearing. You have obstacles and challenges. You know, look, I was already kind of feeling these energies. And that's interesting because you have a 2, and then this kind of gives like a decision kind of making kind of energy. It's almost as if wherever you go, there's something that wants to challenge you or test you, is what I'm hearing. in these moments, find peace within is what I'm hearing as well. I know I keep saying a lot about what I'm hearing, but they're literally like speaking straight into my ear, and not so much allowing me to speak. So this could be even you as well, just strongly listening, almost like a deep listening state is what I'm hearing. Something about a forest as well just came through, or something about some kind of space where you can listen. I'm also hearing that it kind of something about it being hard to flow, but at the same time flowing. This is very interesting energy, especially with this support that you have. Like, you have literally angelic support wherever you go. You have this support around you, almost as if, like, it literally feels like right here as I'm being within your energy that there are little fairies speaking to me within my ear, or like there's little beings of light, not even little, but orbs of light speaking to me, almost giving me these messages for you. And I feel as though you do have this family of light surrounding you, always protecting you, always guiding you, always willing. And we have free will, and I feel like they want you to be more open to the messages that they have for you. And this is important information because it's literally blatant right here. Even the fact that you are in this recharging, it almost gives this susceptible energy, almost like you're vulnerable. Not that you are vulnerable, because you are protected, but it gives a, like, you've just, wounds have been healed, you know, like you've been through some kind of obstacle or some kind of tower moment within your life. You are multifaceted. You have this beautiful, unique nature, and it wants you to let yourself be seen. I feel like this is giving kind of Chiron, the wounded healer vibes. Pile number 3. Look at this energy. This is what the Aries Constellation wants you to know. Like, I want you to like scratch all that kind of harsh energy just because of obstacles and challenges. It says an overflow of abundance in the areas of life that matter to you. And this is what the Aries Constellation, as well as these beautiful orbs of light that I feel are surrounding your reading right now, want you to know that you have this overflow of abundance that's literally coming into your life right now, due to the fact that you've been making these strong, intuitive gut feelings to make these right decisions, feeling as though you were led to do them, you know. Like, it's all been guiding you towards this overflow of abundance. Very beautiful energies. I love this card. Like, you really may read this from the book. I love this card so much in this book. It says Ocean's Muse with Water's Wisdom, Intuition, Hermit's Light, as well as Discovery. Didn't I say it was kind of given like the hermit energy for your energy? And then here you have Hermit's Light. Like, it's almost as if you found the light. And it's interesting that it's right up under this courageous peony. Like, you found the light within yourself due from going within and finding yourself. Even with Water's Wisdom, water could be very important for you, or just drinking water in general could be important for you. That energy of flow, because you do have water right here in this card. And then Ocean's Muse. Jellyfish could even be important to you. Let's see what this last card is. Aww, I was so hoping, because look, this energy is almost displaying the fact that quite literally Aries has wanted to make a staple within your energy, is what I'm getting from this. Like, this I am energy, as well as 13 here, which reminds me of the death energy. Death accompanied with the Tower, very strong transformative energies for you, pile number 3. But you literally have this strong red Aries energy for you, and I love this. Wait, let's put her over here, and look at how prominent it is compared to all the rest of the cards. Like, that's the energy. Like, I feel like soon you're about to make some action-oriented energy for yourself, or is that almost as if you're taking control of your life, almost like the Chariot energy, letting the emotions subside, almost allowing yourself to push forward. But I'm so interested in this Water's Wisdom. So let's see. Oh, I didn't even pick up the right deck. I mean, the right book. Oh, I picked up the Courageous Peony one. definitely still gonna read it. And then here's the one that I wanted. So let's see. Let's read Courageous Peony. The Courageous Peony for you, pile number 3. Where is it? Oh, found it. Page 50. I love you, pile number 3, by the way. Just really felt called to say that. Genuinely love you. So we have multifaceted, unique nature, and let yourself be seen. Flowers don't open and close according to who walks by. They embrace all of what they are and show it to the world around them. The peony doesn't try to compete with the cherry blossom, and the cherry blossom doesn't try to compete with the tulip. They own what they are and trust the timing of their true nature. You are being called to do the same. It's time to open yourself up to being seen. Time to share your incredible, multifaceted, true nature with the world around you. To uncover and reveal your soul's greatest gifts without wavering. To own your uniqueness without apology. There's a flower on this planet that holds the same qualities that your soul is readying itself to express. Let it inform you. And I love this energy because I've kind of been, for almost a lot of the years that I've been working with spirituality, I've had this strong connectivity that my own soul was connected to that of a flower, like somewhere on the planet that humans haven't touched before, you know. And I feel like that's the same thing for you. We could be from the same garden, the same batch, but at the same time, that energy of you're about to bloom basically is strongly what I'm getting into. Like it's something almost unspeakable. It's very beautiful. You may have been taught that it's safer to keep your light hidden and your voice small, to hide behind the bushes instead of growing tall. The Courageous Peony is here to remind you that it's safe to embody all of who you truly are. It's safe to share your voice and let yourself be seen. At first, it may feel uncomfortable and you may be afraid of what others think, but with each passing day, it does become easier. Little by little, you realize that it draws in those who are meant for you, and experiences you've been longing for arrive at your feet. Simply. Let's slide into the Ocean's Muse because I feel like there's a message. It's currently 1:44 on the clock right now. Definitely giving that light worker energy. And we're about to definitely read some energies about Hermit's Light. I am so interested. I'm so interested. I'm wanting to say expansion. Something expansion. The magic of water cannot be fully understood. Oh, that's interesting. This is on page 124. The magic of water cannot be fully understood until you witness the vast beauty of the sea yourself. The grand blue line along the horizon tells us there is life further away than we can imagine, and the shades of blue softly reminds us of the depths of life and all it entails. From water animals, sea creatures, and ocean spirits, its depths remain a mystery still. When marine scientists and divers touched the first depths of the black abyss, they found deep sea creatures with frightening forms, enough to scare the toughest of them. But it also showed us that almost every creature there had the gift of bioluminescence, the ability to illuminate their way with the glowing light of their own bodies. Look at this energy. It is hard to believe that these often hideous creatures were formed with an atomic intelligence, and thus it allows us to consider a notion for all of us living on land. Perhaps not everything has to look beautiful to have a purpose. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Do not be afraid to go beyond the depths to uncharted territory. There is knowledge waiting for you to attain once you make the leap. Wow, once you make the leap and swim deeper. Wow, why am I reading so crazy right now? Let go of control. You do not need a map. Remember the illuminated intuition within you and chart your own course. Even the greatest discoverers of time were once called fools. It is time to take your magical practice deeper and uncloak the layers buried far inside. There is more to any situation than what you see. But remember, you are not alone on your journey. Period. You got these little, I keep saying little, but you have these light beings around you, pound number 3. There is more to any situation than what you see, but remember, you are not alone on your journey. There are other seekers searching for their own meaning as well. Be cautious but bold. Your story is still unfolding. That's very beautiful energies. Very beautiful energies. With that Aries, I am. That's so action oriented. It's so action oriented. I don't even know. It's just wow. An overflow of abundance in the areas of life that matter to you. Keep this in your mind. It's what I really feel. And as I'm saying that, I get the feeling that your wings you will soar. Like, you will quite literally become something that's so unique to the world that no one has ever seen, and it's gonna be like so well sought after is what I'm hearing. Like, there's something about it. Like, you just have to really let yourself be seen. Take that first step towards what you believe to be correct for yourself, pound number 3, and go for it. I feel like you're definitely going to be surprised for what you land on, and it's going to be some stable ground is what I'm hearing. So I do love you. I hope that you enjoyed. Be sure to give the video a like, comment, subscribe if you feel called to. I really do kind of feel sorry about the harsh energy. I wanted to bring in some very light, lighthearted, but this is literally what the Aries constellation wants you to know. It really wants you to know. It says I am. Okay? Embody that energy of I am. Embody that energy of Aries, and take that next step forward for what you believe to be correct. And that's all I have for you. I love you, beautiful soul, and I will catch you around. Hey, pawn number 4, if you have chosen this cat's eye, then this is your reading. Let's go ahead and delve in and see, what does the Aries constellation want you to know right now specifically. It's kind of odd. I was called to this energy, so I brung her out. But you could have a pet, quite literally, like a cat. You could have been looking at the eyes of something, like something could be important. You could be receiving downloads in the moment right now, like ears ringing. I'm hearing something about the trees outside, something about nature. This is what the Aries constellation wants you to know right now. The stars of the Aries constellation. There's definitely something about outside, being in nature. You could be in nature while watching this video, or I believe that's something that the Aries constellation would probably want for you to do, which is interesting. Like, I don't know why I'm touching so many crystals right now. It's so interesting. Like, maybe you yourself could like crystals or be drawn to crystals. I'm also getting that there's some kind of clarity that's going to come in for you, pawn number 4, and this is what the Aries constellation wants you to know. Definitely that. I'm also hearing arc or some kind of horizon. I'm seeing the death card as well now in my mind's eye. Some kind of dawn of a new age. Something new is definitely coming into your life, pawn number 4. Something new. Maybe something you've probably never thought about. Maybe something unexpected as well. Interesting. But we have a tarot card, and we have some oracle here, and then some more tarot right here, and then oracle to finish her off. We're going to go ahead and see, what does the Aries constellation want you to know? Off the first card, look, it's the Ace of Pentacles. I love this energy. I'm all happy. You have the Ace of Pentacles coming in for you. Something new. A brand new something. A brand new seed of life. And it's interesting because I did say it was something about trees, and then here we have like the beginning of a tree. It's kind of showing the beginning. It's kind of highlighting the beginning of the tree, the very soul of where it began. And then every ring is an age, a year, shall we say, for the tree. I feel like something about your inner child as well is coming through. Pound number 4. Very interested energy. Some new growth is happening for you. I'm also hearing that you are very protected. it is very protected as well, this new beginning that's coming in for you. I'm hearing that it's protected by all the elements. So you have fire, water, earth, air, as well as spirit. It is being very protected by that. Them, the elementals, is also what I'm hearing. Oh, I love this energy. You have Chamber of the Violet Flame. Literally, like, flames can be significant for you. The violet flame specifically can be important for you. It's a very awakening energy. You have karmic release as well as radical transformation. It's kind of given that if you start something, or you have an idea of starting something, or you've already started something, like it's something new that you've started, I'm hearing that it's about to radically transform into something abundant and fruitful and beautiful, something that like it's unexpected, but you did literally put it out there. You made that first step to do something. And this is what the Aries Constellation wants you to know right now, is that you've made one step, and currently right now I'm hearing that that one step is about to snowball effect into something, like it's going to transform into something beautiful, something that you've been looking for as well, looking forward to. You have the pink rose of Lady Nada here. Very strong energies, because look at this rainbow. I'm hearing that the divine have taken what you've done and then miraculously made it into something very fruitful for others to benefit from, is what I'm hearing. It's almost as if this one little seed that you've had, which would probably be the idea that you've had, this craft that you've just done, something new. It's something new, something that you've just created. It's gotten almost like the check mark from the divine, saying like, yes, this is what we've been looking for. This is what it has been needed to be integrated into the human mind, into the human consciousness, into the earthly realm. It's something that you love dearly, is what I'm hearing, something that you like to do. Very interesting. I'm also hearing that you've been in connection with these higher ascended masters. Like you've just had some kind of strong, like you've communicated with them to even have been initiated into this chamber of the violet flame energy. You even have the great severing with Mars energy. I was kind of getting some kind of sever energy just due to the fact that this tree was cut in order to see this Ace of Pentacles. You know, like something had to be released, probably hence the fact of this karmic release that was right here for this radical transformation. Something had to get cut down, something had to get sacrificed in order for this to come through. You do have Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. I don't really feel too much of this energy to be resonant when it comes to the anger and conflict, but the softening to love is probably what I feel like they wanted to bring about. Like they want you to just be more receptive, is what I'm hearing. And it's funny how I'm saying they, because I feel like the ascended masters are here right now, present. The guides, the angels, the ancestors as well for you. Pile number 4. Helping draw in this Aries energy, if it is something that you have been wanting to draw in for yourself. But this is just what the Aries constellation wants you to know. I don't know why I'm hearing Martian energy though. Maybe your Mars currently right now is being aspected by something. Paying attention to where Mars is within your chart could be significant for you as well. I'm hearing bringing two polaring things to one. Almost finding the balance between something. Look at that, just as I was saying that. And then balance came through. Like you've literally found some kind of balance within your life. Pile number 4. Like bringing two opposing sides together, almost being right at the fence of something. I'm also hearing that you've been manifesting your world. Like you are the manifester or the creator of your reality. Like this plus this chamber of the violet flame is so beautiful. It's a beautiful energy. Even the wings of this being right here, his wings are kind of purple right here in the back, so it's kind of giving like this energy is what's been giving him the flame, giving him the enlightenment to be in balance. I feel called to leave that right there like that. I definitely felt called to put that up there. Like, this energy, it's almost giving, like, look at the things that do surround you. And it's funny how the Ace of Pentacles is here and there's the Ace of Pentacles on the card. You definitely have this aura of protection around you, Pond number 4. This strong understanding of the world around you is what I'm hearing. I feel as though you can kind of see yourself as a higher power as well. Pile number 4. You have some ancient knowledge about yourself as well. This is what the Aries Constellation wants you to know. Let's delve deeper. Look at this. Just as I was saying, you have some ancient knowledge about you, and then here comes the Hierophant with this book of knowledge that he has, as well as the Sun, and then that energy of wanting to help others. It's almost as if you are in strong connectivity with, and then here's a dog, so that companion energy about even being in connection with maybe even your own companions, those that you have as pets, even the ones that are outside, the nature, the squirrels, the deer, the bears, even maybe even the fish, but just the energy of being in connection with that of nature is what I'm hearing. Like, you have such a strong wisdom and innately, like, it feels natural. It feels like you are in such a balanced state. This is what I'm feeling. And this has come due to the fact that you've had some kind of great severing, because it's showed you this Ace of Pentacles energy. It's shown you your potential. It's shown you how much knowledge you've truly gained and what you can create for yourself. Pile number 4. You are definitely in this radical transformation energy. It's almost as if everything that you touch can become 10,000 times better than what it was before you even laid your eyes on it, kind of energy. Like, your energy right now is very abundant. It's very miraculous is what I'm hearing. Healing hands kind of energy. So let's see, what do we have? Honestly, put the cards down and talk with your guides directly. Like, you have that kind of connection to where almost like you wouldn't even need, you know, you wouldn't need to watch per se readings like this all the time, because you already have the knowledge within you kind of energy. I know sometimes with the stuff like this, it's almost confirmation. It's just confirmation, like on confirmation, but you know, it's literally saying if you ever have a feeling of not knowing what to do, I get that energy. They just want you to communicate directly with them, maybe even going out in nature and connecting with the birds, the animals. It may even make you seem like you're crazy, right? But at the same time, that energy is very healing is what I'm hearing. Being able to communicate with other beings besides just that of human, and it almost evolves the mind is what I'm hearing. So let's see, let's delve deeper. We have hollowed heart with veneration, sensuality, gentleness, as well as nakedness. So it is kind of energy. It's almost just like kind of giving, being vulnerable. I may even take a little peek into that for the book to see what it may say. But this is vulnerable energy. It's almost as if being naked or being natural is what I'm hearing. And it's funny because she has a smile on her face while she literally has roses blooming from her heart. Like, the roses are very significant here, I'm seeing. I'm also getting the high priest energy. I mean, the high priestess energy. Funny because here's the high priest or the Hierophant. It's giving strong Taurus energy as well, because you do have the Ace of Pentacles. Balance here for justice, so you could be a Libra as well, or have Libra or Taurus placements. This is what the Aries Constellation wants you to know right now in this moment. You are literally being radically transformed. I'm going to read some, maybe one or few. Well, you have lunar eclipse with change. You're literally going through a change right now. Or there's like something that's being shifted within your energy. Also, paying attention to the moon cycles could seem important for you. This This is a 7 energy. Something's about to change for you. And I'm getting unexpected energy again. But it's very fruitful and abundant. It's miraculous. I'm hearing stay optimistic. But I'm definitely being drawn to these 2 cards exactly. And it's kind of cute how they have the same kind of color combination going on. So let's look at that hollowed heart. Pile number 4. And see what that's about. Because I'm curious. Because it even says veneration and sexuality. Very interesting energies. And it's card number 30. Here we are. Okay. There is power and vulnerability and wisdom in self-care. It is time to reclaim energy you have spent over the days and years. Interesting. And to restore your inner powers to youthful form. Wow, we were talking about the inner child and then coming like that youth energy in the very beginning. Your capacity to love the world is greater than you. Well, your capacity to love the world. Oh, this is on page 111. So follow your intuition 100%. As well, 111. Search it up. I feel like it's very important. New beginning energy as well. Your capacity to love the world is greater than even you thought possible. To feel the lion's roar within as he commands you to crack your heart open and let this moment seep into your bones as you remember your magical worth in spirit and skin. So does the heart become holy. Interesting. Blessed is the being who cracks the heart open to release the ocean of love that wells within. When combined with the energy of fire, you are ignited in the sacred force of womankind, unable to be drowned out. When combined with earth, you become the voice of the brown mother with her children of trees, flowers, and plants, unable to be cut down. Interesting. When combined with air, you shift into divine songs created by the goddess, unable to be silenced or suffocated any longer. It's giving this strong connection with you and the divine elementals, like those that govern this earthly plane. Is very interesting to see. It's almost as if you can strongly just connect with their energies alone and almost become that. This is very interesting. So let's see. Let's delve into this chamber of the violet flame. I literally just tossed that book to the floor. I don't even know why I was so disrespectful like that. I do apologize. Chamber of the Violet Flame. I was just drawn to the Merkaba card. We're going to have to see in the front. Chamber. Oh, look at that. Page 55. I'm getting 555 now, which is a very interesting energy. Saying that something is definitely changing for you. 100% poem number 4. Okay, I want to read the whole thing. The Violet Flame is a spiritual retreat space that holds a powerful energy of transformation and transmutation. It can be visited in meditation and invoked through prayer and affirmation. Spiritually, it is seen within a chamber, often as a giant roaring flame, and sometimes with silver and gold shining through the violet. When we connect with the violet flame, we are being given the opportunity to detach from lower vibrational experiences and turn darkness into light. Very transmuting energy. Ultimately, this is the gateway of alchemy. Alchemy, oh look at that, this kind of gives me alchemy energy with this balance. Alchemy is the art of turning lead into gold, and so from an energetic perspective, the violet flame is where we place all that is leaden and heavy in our life and turn it into a golden opportunity with that Ace of Pentacles. Visualize a fiery violet light streaming down from the heavens and washing over your entire life. Set the intention that you are willing to transmute all fear and experience light once more. When you receive this card, know that the violet flame of transformation has been brought to you by your angels and guides. They are encouraging you to see that you are in a space of radical transformation. Transformation can be overwhelming. I'm definitely feeling these energies. But know the hand of the divine is leading the way. Ashe. All past trauma is now being cleared from your energy. Stay focused on releasing all of the energies that are no longer serving you. The violet flame is here to transmute fear into love. If any fear is rising up inside you now, know that it is simply a call for love. Call in the strongest form of love you know and allow those in your inner circle to support you through this transformational time. You are an alchemist with the capacity to take all the leaden aspects of your life and turn them into golden opportunities. You can align your life with the divine plan now and live in a more purposeful way. So very beautiful energies for you. Power number 4. It's almost taking a lot out of me, but it's beautiful energies. The divine said, give them this message. They need it. They need it. And actually, I'm literally being drawn to draw this one Lyran card for you, pile number 4. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle right here on my lap and get a Lyran card to see. Look at that. As I'm shuffling, oh my god, I'm getting a headache. Look, it's that definite energy. It says, listen, step back and learn from your surroundings with cellular upgrade, and then infinite paths with options, time travel, quantum, and freedom to choose. Like, I feel like your whole life is literally shifting. You're going through a little quantum change for yourself. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get this. Can we get a card, please? Is that the card you want? They said yes. Look at this. This is at the bottom of the deck. It says intensity with card number 36. Perception shift to alchemize the situation. We were just talking about alchemy. I don't know why I'm hearing you can do it, but you can do it. And then the card that came out was the reunion with spontaneity, change of plans, and social connections. Very interesting. What's up under this? I'm being called. You have seeds planted. Look at the Ace of Pentacles and then seeds planted. It says anchor in your star codes with 38 here. So this is very beautiful energy. I'm gonna leave each one of them out. But pile number 4, I believe this is all that I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed. Be sure to give the video a like, comment, subscribe if you feel called to. I love you, dear beautiful soul, and I hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, whenever you come across this video. But look at this too. This is up under it. It says card number 19, infinite wisdom. Wisdom, mastery activated, Akashic records, and explore deeper. You do have listen. Where'd it go? Well, it was on one of the cards, but this is all your energy. Very beautiful. I love you, and I shall see you around, beautiful soul.